I exposed my cheating fiancé 30 minutes before our wedding, and honestly, I'd do it again. We had been together for 4 years, engaged for 1. Everyone said we were perfect together. Same humor, same goals, same future. At least, that's what I believed. The wedding day started like a dream. Friends everywhere, music playing, flowers, photos, my phone buzzing nonstop with congratulations. I remember standing in the hotel mirror thinking, this is it, the beginning of the rest of my life. Then my best man walked into the room, and everything changed. He looked nervous, too nervous. He closed the door behind him and said, I need to show you something. At first, I thought maybe there was a problem with the venue or the schedule. Instead, he handed me his phone. There were screenshots, messages, photos, my fiancé, and another man. My stomach dropped instantly. At first, my brain refused to process it. I kept scrolling. Late-night hotel photos, flirty messages, voice notes. Then one message hit harder than everything else. I can't believe I'm still marrying him. Him. Me. 4 years together. And I was just him. I looked up at my best man and asked, how long? He hesitated, then said, about 5 months. 5 months. While we were planning a wedding, while our families were spending thousands, while she looked me in the eyes every day and said she loved me. I felt numb, not angry, not sad, just empty. Then he told me something worse. The other guy didn't know she was engaged. She had hidden me from him too. For a second, I almost called the wedding off quietly. Just disappear. But then I thought about everyone downstairs, my family, my friends, all celebrating a lie. And suddenly, I knew exactly what I was going to do. The ceremony started 30 minutes later. Music played. Guests stood up smiling. And then she walked down the aisle. Beautiful, confident, completely unaware. She reached the altar and smiled at me. I smiled back. The officiant began speaking. Love, trust, commitment. The irony almost made me laugh. Then came the vows. She went first, talked about honesty, loyalty, forever. Every word sounded fake. When it was my turn, I took a deep breath, pulled out my phone, and connected it to the projector screen behind us. At first, people looked confused. Then the messages appeared, photos, texts, hotel bookings. The entire room went silent. You could actually hear people whispering. My fiancée turned around slowly, and her face lost all color. She whispered my name. I ignored her. Instead, I looked at the guests and said, I think everyone deserves the truth before this wedding continues. Then I stepped away from the altar. Her family started panicking. People stood up. Someone's glass shattered on the floor. And she started crying immediately, begging me to stop. But it was too late. The truth was already in the room. The other guy was contacted later that night. Turns out, he dumped her instantly. The wedding was canceled, deposits lost, families embarrassed, chaos everywhere. But strangely, I felt calm, because for the first time all day, nobody was lying anymore. Months later, people still asked if exposing her publicly was too harsh. Maybe it was. But marrying someone who secretly betrayed me for months, that would have been harsher. The honeymoon tickets were non-refundable, so I went alone. Best vacation of my life. And standing on that beach by myself, I realized something important. Sometimes the worst day of your life protects you from an even worse future. Would you expose them publicly or cancel the wedding quietly? Comment below.